Welcome back to the channel. So I uploaded my reaction to the state of play yesterday. Right after I watched it, I read the comments because Breeze was like he saw like 5 games there that he was interested in, and I was like, there was 5 good games on this list. So I had to go like find the list for one. It was kind of hard to find. I had to go to Kotaku as to get the list, but like, how many of these did I actually? Because I watched it, it was like 30 something minutes, 40 minutes. And everything, like, they didn't show anything new, so it wasn't like, oh, I'm looking at this, I want to see it, because everything they showed we knew about already. They already showed us Helldivers 2. It doesn't look bad. Does it look like I'm something I would play? Definitely not. I would go play fucking Deep Rock if I really wanted to play a game like this. Stellar Blade looks good. I wanted it to come to Xbox. Sony snatched that hoe. Stellar Blade is one. That motherfucker looked good. It looked good. I mean, I would definitely play it. It'll come to PC eventually. Sonic. See, the only Sonic games I played were like Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Rider Zero Gravity, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Those are the only Sonic games I ever played. And Shadow the Hedgehog is actually a bad game from what I seen. People were telling me, like, Shadow was a horrible game. I think it scored like a fucking 30 on Metacritic or some shit. Like, it was real bad. But I love the fuck out of Shadow the Hedgehog. That game was fun, bro. This nigga just out here with guns, shooting at niggas. The weird ass story pathing, but like, I'm not interested in a running Sonic game. The fucking the goddamn gotcha games, dude. When I seen this shit pop up, because they showed this in the Summer Games Fest, didn't they? They definitely showed this at Summer Games Fest. And then PlayStation just pulls it up. Hey, look, PlayStation's getting another gotcha game. I know your fans are happy about that one. Fucking Foam Stars. They announced that they're doing like 5 week seasons or some shit. I don't know how many people actually care. Because I haven't heard anything good about Foam Stars. It's going straight to freaking PS Plus. So everybody's going to get it for free. That's a plus. So hopefully people play it knowing they don't have to buy it, and maybe they could grow something out of that. I don't know, but Foam Star is definitely dead. Dave the Diver. I mean, it's Dave the Diver. I don't really know anything about Dave the Diver. Besides, it was an indie game that was made by a big ass team with corporate backing, and people was like, "Is that really an indie game?" And you know how the controversy went for the Game Awards, but nobody did anything about it. This didn't look fucking good. There was like an isometric survival game, because I swear I saw this man walk up and start hitting a tree with an axe. And I'm like, this is a top down camera angle, bro. Like, I'm thinking it's gonna be a Diablo style game. No, this nigga start hitting a tree with an axe. He start building things. I'm like, that's not what I expected you to be doing, bro. There was no, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Like, high key, I really don't know about this one. I would have to see more of the game, because what they showed, it was definitely not for me. That Silent Hill fucking that PT, oh, that PT clone. I need to look up a video. I need to go watch somebody play the PT clone or react to somebody watching the PT clone. I need to react to the PT clone because that's exactly what that was. This shit looks so fucking bad, bro. Silent Hill 2 looked like an old ass Resident Evil game. Not even a new Resident Evil game, like an old ass Resident Evil game. And it's fucking Konami. I'm like, what the fuck, Konami, bro? That, like, this is not Capcom. Why did you make this old ass Resident Evil 4 ass game, bro? It didn't make sense. Judas, we've seen this game already. This game was already announced. So this wasn't new. This is like the second trailer. Or like the third trailer. Because we've seen this game already. From the Bioshock people. It did look cool though. I do want to play this game. And this is not even a PlayStation game. I think this coming to every platform. It's going to PC, it's going to Xbox. So like, that game did look good. So there's two. There's two on this list. For me anyway. The Metro VR game, come on now. This motherfucker definitely didn't look good, but it's another VR game. So that's fine. Dogma. Why is Dogma here? Dogma had a whole showcased the fuck out their game, showed everybody. Capcom was like, Dogma's coming back, real deal strong, and it's dropping in a couple months. Why does Sony need this at a state of play? I don't know why Sony needed to put this at the state of play. We already knew it was coming to PlayStation. They did their own showcase, Sony. They shouldn't have been there. But Dogma is another game. That's 3. I was going to get Dogma. But, like, PlayStation just had to, slap up fucking logo on the corner to say, hey, look, we have this fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer associated with us. Rise of Ronin, it looked like Assassin's Creed 3 to me. I don't think it looked bad, but Assassin's Creed 3 was an alright game. And it looked like that. And I'm like, okay. My association is just, it kind of cooked that game for me. It didn't look bad. Until Dawn, fucking remastered for PS5. And it's backwards compatible. And they didn't, like, this trailer didn't have a Supermassive Games logo in it. And I'm like, Sony disrespected the fuck out of Supermassive for one, because this is a breakout game. You knew this is the game that got them to where they are today. This is the start of Supermassive Games. And you take their fucking splash screen away on the remaster is fucking crazy, bro. That is a wild ass thing to do for a publisher to do. It's kind of wild, bro. That shit kind of sad. Like, Supermassive deserves a lot better than what the fuck they did on this remaster. Death Stranding 2. I mean, if you like Death Stranding 1, then I guess Death Stranding 2 is here. But I don't know that many people that like Death Stranding 1. Like, you gotta be a real deal, deep fan of Kojima to really like Death Stranding 1. Because, I mean, I don't think it was a bad game. It's just, that shit was empty as fuck, bro. I literally walked in that game for how many hours? I wish I could check. I could probably check on my Xbox. Because it was on Xbox Game Pass. But Death Stranding 2, it looked good visually, but it's going to be another walking simulator game. And then Kojima and him at the photo shoot talking about a game that's coming in like 5 years, maybe. And it's like, hey, I'm going to make a game like Metal Gear. I mean, yeah, like Metal Gear. Like I did with Metal Gear. And it's like, come on now. Like, when you make the game after Death Stranding 2, remember, it's after Death Stranding 2 is done. But he's going to make another game for PlayStation. And it's going to be a clone of Metal Gear because he doesn't get Metal Gear back. Which is fine. I mean, that game is going to be like 5 years from now. So why did they have this here? Just to say, hey, Kojima's working with PlayStation on another game. We know y'all have a really good relationship. Is he going to sell to y'all? Probably fucking not. But hopefully this game, he might sell to them after. Who knows? They gonna fund the fuck out of it. So Kojima's getting all his games made for literally free. He's getting Death Stranding 1 and 2 made for free. And he had backing from who was that? That backed the other game for PC, for the PC release. So he's had everything paid for him. Xbox is paying him to make a game for them. He's getting all this shit fucking scot-free. He's getting hardware, everything. He just a visionary. And he said it's gonna be a movie game. Which, that shit took me out. So when he said it was going to be a movie game, I'm like, Kojima, like, I understand you're a fucking director at heart. But you got to make games, bro. I remember Metal Gear 5. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. And I still ain't finished that shit. Why? Because that game long as fuck. That game is long as shit. There's so many twists and turns. I went back to it a couple times. But that motherfucker long, bro. I played that shit for hours. And I'm only 20% done with the game. I don't want another one of those. And it's going to be on PlayStation. So I'm probably not even going to get to play it anyway. But still. If he's going to make another one of them bitches. I mean, the Pequod is there. And you get to play music out of Gilded Gold Helicopter. I mean, it might be a bop. But like, I don't know. That Kojima game could be one. But then that'd be, 4 for me? And only one of those is a PlayStation game? Well, I guess 2 of them will be a PlayStation game. And then Final Fantasy Rebirth on the 6th. That was it, bro. That was it for the state of play. And I'm like, Kubrick said he saw 5? I count a good 3, but I mean he could be interested in Foam Stars maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's real hard for me to see any good out of this goddamn state of play because multiplat fucking Dogma was there. Multiplat Judas was there. Multiplat Sonic was there. Then they showed every game they showed already, except Final Fantasy, which they're going to show again. I don't know, bro. Like the state of play seemed useless besides the VR stuff. I think the VR stuff was the only new stuff they showed. Unless you want to count Until Dawn's remaster. But if not that, I mean, the list is real short for like new things shown by Sony. So this state of play was literally every showcase they had before this one again. So that's why I reacted like that because I did like there was nothing here that I'm like, okay, Sony's got something because they showed all the things again. How the hell do they keep recycling showcases? And people keep letting that shit slide. I guess they did show Silent Hill finally. But Silent Hill looks so bad that I kind of disregard it every time I think about this, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. If you really enjoyed it, then okay. I understand. But like that shit looks kind of rough from my eyes, from where I'm sitting. That shit look kind of rough, bro. But I'll see y'all in the next one.